Right guys, welcome to a new series that we've got here, and I've decided that instead of doing another basic career mode where we pick a team, we do well with them, we end the career mode, we pick another team and just keep going like that, I've decided to do what I'm going to call something along the lines of the journey career mode, something in and around that name. Basically, it's going to be me starting off my managerial career, and we're going to be keeping it as realistic as possible. We don't know where we're going to go, where we're going to end up, and yeah, to keep it realistic, the first thing we've done is we're starting our career in the SSE Electricity League. It's the Republic of Ireland League, because unfortunately the Northern Irish Premiership isn't on Fifa. It's disappointing because we can't compete for the Irish Cup, but we've decided to start off by taking over Derry City, and as you can see I've got a wee pre-season tournament and all arranged here. Couple of emails, just your basic emails, and yeah, we've no idea where this career is going to take us, where we're going to end up. I mean, obviously the dream, we want to end up at a big club in England or maybe Barcelona or something. We want to win the Champions League, but we could just as well end up in 15 seasons still managing in like League 2 or the third tier Germany or something. We just never get anywhere. So the way these episodes are going to work is it's going to be half a season an episode. It's not going to be like the other ones. We're going to be simming a lot. So this episode, we might just get through pre-season, depending on transfers and how many there is, but the plan is to get to January within the next episode or two, and then the episode after that we'll finish our first season, and when we finish that we'll be looking for a new club to move on to. We'll move clubs every season and keep mixing it up. So first off, let's get in and check out the squad. Right guys, so the squad, as you'd expect for Ireland's pretty shocking some places. Some of it's not too bad, I have to say. Right, it appears we've got no decent fullbacks here, and I don't know why that is. We're going to make a few changes here. We're going to put certain guys in and bring certain guys out. So we'll take him out and we'll put in our left back here. We'll take Toll out, we'll put in our right back. Definitely a lot to be done. He's 63 rated. I will stick him in there. So you know what, after changing that around a wee bit, it doesn't look the worst. I don't know too much about this league, but I'm gonna go with something in around, say, the guys that are in the 60s. We're gonna go that that's the average rating for this league. If you're in the 60s, you're a good player. So we definitely need a centre midfielder and maybe a right winger, and we'll possibly look at a goalkeeper and a striker. Maybe have somebody in mind, maybe even a centre back if we can get a decent rated one. We're gonna need a lot of subs here. We're actually gonna change. Or what? Can he plays left mid and striker. He plays right mid and right back. No, I'm not sure how to work this, because I'd like to get this guy Bruma in. So he also plays Cam as well though. So guys, I'm going to muck about with the formation here and we'll see what we can do. So we've got that sorted a wee bit, lads. We've went with a 4-4-2, and I think for attacking, or maybe we'll just go ultra attacking, because that's going to be a wee bit. We'll go for the 4-3-1-2, but I'd like it a bit wider. So we're going to put some wide guys in. He's actually a bit too far wide now. We're going to put some wide guys in. So, and then at the same time, we're gonna have some cams. So we're basically gonna be playing without a midfield when we're ultra attacking. But now that we've looked at that, let's look at the transfer budget and see what we'll have to mess around with. And that's what I expected. I don't know. In terms of this league, where Derry City are, I don't know if they're up there, if they're down there, if they've done well, if they're a top Irish club. I haven't a clue. Don't watch this league. 500k. We'll say 530 and 4k in the wage budget. I mean, it's gonna be hard. We're probably gonna sell a couple of guys, not too many. We haven't really got the squad depth. And we're going to have to see what kind of players we can bring in. I've got 2 in mind, but with that sort of budget, I'm really worried as to whether we can bring them in. But we'll see what we can do here, lads. So I've sent the scouts out, lads, for 2 players there. We're going to get into the pre-season tournament while we're waiting. And hopefully we can do alright here, because I feel we're going to need this money. First game, it's a 1-1 draw. It's not the worst, I have to say. And I think it's for like 800k or something. Bruno's out for 2 months already. Mate, that is brilliant news. I've just put the effort in to get this guy up front, like, and this is what happens. So what's the next best player? 55 here, like. I suppose we'll throw him in. And we'll throw the by Farn on the bench there. That is unfortunate. And the game mucked up my tactics anyway, which is great. So don't know why it's done that, but okay. 1-1 draw for the first game, and to be honest, we're just gonna keep simming. You know, there's not much to do until we get these reports back. But we've got a transfer offer here from McDermott. He's 20 years old. He's 60 rated. I think we're going to need him, to be honest with you. I don't think he's one of the players who can really let go. We maybe will list a few of the guys here though. If we go to the overalls, Tweed can maybe go. A couple of these 50 odd rated guys can go. A lot of them can't even go. He's on loan, we'll stick him out. Farm looks alright. I've got a lot of cams. And what's the crack with goalkeepers here? How many we got? We've only got 2, so we'll keep them lads around. We're only gonna be selling 2 or 3 players at the minute by the looks of things anyway. Now we've got Almeria. Second game, they lost to Cordoba. Can we get the win? No, it's a 3-1 loss. I'm not gonna lie, lads, this isn't looking good for going through. We play Cordoba, who are top, and I don't think we're gonna do it, even if we do manage to win. So this is probably gonna be the end for us. It's a 1-1 draw, but it's not enough, lads, not enough. So we'll get a little bit of money. Yeah, I got 200k there, like. But I guess now all we can do is keep simming until the scouts get back, or we'll get a couple of transfer offers. So lads, had 2 players in mind here. First was Connor Masterson from Liverpool. He is originally Irish, and unfortunately he's unwilling to relocate. He just doesn't like the fact, he just doesn't want to come home. He's made it to England and he's happy there. We're also going after another man who's made it to England, James Collins, the Luton striker. Now, this is going to be a very tough deal to pull off, I'm not going to lie. And it leaves me with a decision to make. If I buy him, I have a feeling I'm not going to be getting too many other players. But I feel he would be a massive improvement. Have you seen this man's inform in Ultimate Team? Absolutely unreal. I think we're going to go in for him, and see, can we maybe get a swap deal or something as well involved. So we'll see what we can do here, boys. So lads, they said it'll take some time to think about it, but I can't see it going through, to be honest. So I think we're gonna have to try and sell somebody first, because I think this guy would be a huge improvement, and yeah, unacceptable. I don't think, I'll try one more time, but I can't see this coming through first time. Yeah, so unsurprisingly, it hasn't worked out, lads. I might go for him again if we can get someone sold here, and hopefully we get some offers, because all our guys are like shocking, so people probably aren't going to want them. An offer for Josh Kerr. I might actually listen to this one and see what we can do. So lads, Josh Kerr has left for 165k, and Owen Toll looks like he's on his way out. So we've got a bit of money now, and I think we're gonna jump in this first game at home against Cork City. So that's first game of the season. We're at home here at Cork, and hopefully we get a good start. The league. Stokes finds this guy, not even gonna try and pronounce his name, but he's doing bits. And McCruden, we've hit one, not too bad, decent first shot there. Oh, that's good play, boys. Nice fake shot, and that's an awful cross. And Cork getting out with it now. It's out to Cummins. McDermott. We're doing well here now. That's a horrendous touch there, mate. You have to remember we're playing with like 50, 60 rated players here. Saraf plays it to the left, it's back into the middle now. McCruden's loving it. He's loving life. McNamee, per pass. Lads, we want it back in midfield. And Saraf, he's hit one. Not too bad though, not too far away. So Cork were coming at us there, lads. We've managed to get it out. McNamee, nice skill. McCruden lose the ball. McDermott needs to get back here, mate. He's lost his man. That was a close one. And close one there from Cork. But we'll win the ball in the air, that's a good header. And now Stokes. Definitely playing some decent attacking football here. Saraf, McCruden, McNamee. Oh, he looked as though he was going to do damage there, and then he just didn't. He just lost the ball. This is why nobody watches Irish football. Quality is absolutely brutal. You'd rather watch League 2 than this here, like. But like, win the ball and then we don't keep it. The midfield just isn't good enough. And now here come Laos for Cummins. McLean gets rid of it. We played out the left, our wee pacey winger. Maybe not that pacey, and he's just lost the ball. Please don't concede before half time. What a save, keeper. Wasn't expecting him to pull that off. And Shepherd whips it in for Cork. And can we get it out? I'll do. We'll hold on for half time, boys. So we're still trying to get the goal here, boys. And we've got it straight back to them. It's okay, we'll win it back. That was a shocking switch of play. Keepers had to come and get it there and all sorts. Now Cole, I think that might be. Oh, if we had got one more pass through there, I reckon we could have been in. Cruden, McDonough, Stokes, Seraph. Seraph went to hit one there. And I feel like we can score, we just can't get a decent chance. Which is very frustrating. We've won it back, look, lost it again. High press, try and win the ball back. I don't know where this man's going. He's still got past us, still got round us. We've actually had more possession in this game. Not good at all, boys, not good. So we're in the added time here. Lads, can we steal a point maybe? If our winger keeps the ball, he does. That's a good ball. McDonough. Needed to be dangerous. Again! It's still in there. It's in! We've done it! We've stole a point! Stokes has absolutely saved us there. You know, it hasn't been the best start to this career. We haven't been winning. We haven't won a game yet, but we don't want to lose the first league game. And Stokes has pure saved us there. Eugen Stokes. What a guy. Right in injury time, and that's full time. And we've been lucky and we've snatched a draw here against Cork to kick off the season. So lads, Ewan Toole has sold for 165k. So we've now got 1.1 mil. I'm gonna see if I can get James Collins in here. We've agreed with Luton 950k, and now we just have to try and get Collins to agree to a contract for us. So lads, I'm not gonna lie, it cost all of our money, but James Collins has signed, and we might not make another signing this season, but that is massive. So he's gonna come in here. We're gonna take, I'm gonna take Harkin off the bench, and we're gonna have Collins up front with Stokes, and I think that's a great signing. Miles above everyone else in the team. So that's it for the first episode, and in the next episode, as I said, we'll be simming to January, half a season for the next episode, and then the episode after that will finish the first season already. So see you next time in the next episode of the Journey Career Mode. See you next time, guys. Cheers.